1300 hours, Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan, the news read by Hassan Gilani. First, the headlines. Prime Minister in his policy address to the 76th session of the UN General Assembly will outline Pakistan's perspective on key global and regional issues. American radio host and television producer Glenn Beck has applauded Pakistan's efforts for safe evacuation of people from Afghanistan. President says electronic voting machine increases voters' confidence, reduces election petitions and cases of violence. Jammu and Kashmir political resistance movement has urged the World Human Rights Organizations to hold India accountable for its war crimes in the illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan, in his policy address to the 76th session of the UN General Assembly through video statement, will outline Pakistan's perspective on key global and regional issues. The UN General Assembly session is beginning in New York from tomorrow. Foreign Office spokesperson Asim Iftikhar in a statement said Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi will be visiting New York from tomorrow. During the visit, he will participate in various high-level meetings and side events and deliver the talk at Council of Foreign Relations. The Foreign Minister will hold bilateral meetings with his counterparts and the UN leadership. He will also interact with a cross-section of international media and meet the dynamic Pakistani-American community. The Foreign Office spokesperson said the Prime Minister's policy address and the Foreign Minister's visit to New York will serve to enhance Pakistan's diplomatic outreach and engagement with its international partners and key institutions. American radio host and television producer Glenn Beck has applauded Prime Minister Imran Khan's efforts for safe evacuation of people from Afghanistan. In a series of tweets, he said they had reached out to several world leaders for help, but it was Prime Minister Imran Khan who immediately responded to their requests and acted on his willingness to assist. Glenn Beck said Imran Khan took the lead to save innocent lives, irrespective of politics, race, religion, or culture. He said no other global leader took such an initiative to save the innocent people and put humanity before politics. Glenn Beck said the US should collectively recognize Pakistan's assistance in this regard. President Dr. Arif Alvi has once again supported the use of electronic voting machines in the elections. In a tweet today, he said the use of EVMs in Philippines increased voters' confidence and phenomenally reduced election petitions as well as cases of violence. The president said our electronic voting system is stronger as the paper ballot will support the electronic count. State Bank of Pakistan is announcing a new monetary policy today. Economic experts say it is expected that the interest rate will be maintained at 7% due to the current economic situation. A terrorist commander of TTP, Saifullah, has been killed during security forces operation in Mirali area of North Waziristan. According to ISPR, Saifullah was involved in the killing of 4 women of an NGO and target killing of FWO engineers. He was also involved in planning and execution of improvised explosive device attacks on security forces, extortion and kidnapping for ransom. The security forces also recovered huge cache of weapons and ammunition during the operation. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the Jammu and Kashmir political resistance movement has urged World Human Rights Organizations to come forward to resolve the Kashmir dispute as per the UN resolutions and hold India accountable for its war crimes in the territory. In a statement, leaders of the movement expressed serious concern over the worse situation in the territory and said the Indian government is now openly pursuing its nefarious agenda of changing demography of Jammu and Kashmir. Egypt has urged Israel to revive peace talks with Palestinians to end their decades-long conflict. Egyptian Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry, during a telephonic conversation with his Israeli counterpart Yair Lapid, emphasized the need for creating a political horizon for resuming the Israeli-Palestinian peace negotiations. And this is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk.